Let's reset the clock. But good morning, good morning, good morning. We are prepped for an Ambrosia race this morning. Ambrosia, for those who have forgotten, we start with a sword. We get told where the boots are. It is standard. We go rescue Princess Zelda. Every boss will have an item. Doesn't mean it's a good item. It could just be a rupee, a heart piece. So what that means for us is if there becomes a dungeon where, for example, Desert Palace we know has 2 items. So after we get the first item, we know that the second item has to be on the boss. It can help you route quicker. It can help you route slower at times because, you know, you could be an idiot. But in general, it should make things a little faster. Some dungeons, I don't really pay attention to it because the routing doesn't matter. So 2 dungeons that it kind of are weird are Pod and Swamp Palace. Generally speaking, Pod and Swamp have so many items that the fact that one of them is on the boss really doesn't change my routing much. But dungeons like Hera, Skull Woods, Desert Palace, even Eastern to an extent, you know, you can kind of do radically different paths if you get the items early. So we're going to try to keep that in mind. Last night we did the open race at 11 p.m. We lost by 9 minutes. Unfortunately, we played a little too risky and made some big dumbs. Some of our biggest dumbs last night, we went to Aghanim and fought Aghanim, even though it wasn't an Ambrosia Seed. We found hammer, boots, and gloves were in Light World and would have prevented me from doing some of the dumbs. We then did also, we forgot Hype Cave, which had the flippers, and we forgot Quakefish, which had the fire rod. So those were some, as I said, big dumbs. Hoping to avoid those today. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3. Here we go. So it's a standard start as always, as I said. Boots are in the Light World. Ooh. Oh, we are Wolf Link. 50 roops. $50 is actually a really good starting item. We'll get the sword as soon as we fall into the sewers and talk to the uncle. The sword does not become active until you talk to uncle. I learned that the hard way the first time I ever did an Ambrosia. Thinking I missed something. Bombs! Lovely. So now we have a sword, and we have bombs. More bombs. Okay. I'm very happy with the bomb start. Means I can definitely get through the full clearing the castle. So that's an amazing thing. Boots in the Light World is actually really interesting. There's some locations like... So Kakariko Village would be considered Light World, which is a lot of stuff. It could also mean... could be in the back of Sahasrah's house. But there's also some bad ones. For example, Dig Spot. So like Dig Spot could be a problem because if it's there, then I'd have to get the shovel. Cave 45 is another one. That's one of those mirror caves where you have to be in Dark World and then get to the spot in Dark World and then mirror back to Light World to get to that location. And there's a couple of those. So we'll see. You know, could be a lot of places. But those are some of the generally, like, the weird ones it could be. Yeah, Olcash, if you're there, I think what the thing is that the link doesn't expire because you can usually take a seed, and it should always work. The problem is that I think my ROM is now associated with my computer, so when I log into the site, it knows where to find my ROM, and since, you know, obviously you don't, it probably was like, you don't have the ROM, more than like anything else, because I tested that link yesterday before I sent it, because that was an old seed for me. Like, I sent that link right before I raced last night, and I was like, wait a minute, I don't want to send my current one. You know, I don't need to have that out. But, so I sent, like, one of the earlier seeds I did. So I think it's about ROM association rather than, like, expired. Because one of the cool things is that, the guy who put together the ladder, he did this really great thing where he said, hey, go to the schedule, and if you want to try a race for yourself, you know, you can. All you have to do is go to the ladder website, and when you go there, you'll find, you know, you can check the results from any past race, and by doing so, you can also download the seed. So all the old seed links should work. What ending is Joe up to, by the way? How many she got left? Which one is she doing, I guess is the question. Like, what's destroying the city this time? I know roughly based on that. I had to do it 2 or 3 times, so I kind of remember. Or, I guess here's the better question. Did she have to do the clicky button 276 or 666 times yet? Ice Rod, Blue Mail, and a heart. Okay. Then she's roughly past the bad part. Just over a 6-minute escape. Not bad. I'm not gonna be too perturbed by 6 minute, roughly 6. If I start pushing 7, 6.5, 7 minute, then that's bad. Okay, so at least the lumberjack spot is not totally necessary. Yeah, really though, the pause, like, you can pause. Not a big deal for the game. Doesn't count as extra button hits. And hammering the desk is not bad either, because one of the things the guide says is like extra hammer swings during the tumor baby thing are okay. As long as you do your bomber run and survive the tumor baby, then you're okay, really. That just sounds weird to say. If you survive the tumor baby. Those are words you think you're gonna utter ever in your life. In relation to video games. Big money. A second shield. The flute. Shield and a flute so far. So yeah, apparently there's a version of auto tracking for this. We're not allowed to use it for the ladder. So we have to do manual tracking. Auto tracking would make my life so much easier too. So we gotta activate a flute. We gotta go buy the bottle vendor. What do you got for me? Bad return on investment. So we got the flute early, but we still haven't found the boots. We've still got a ton of Light World locations left. It's not like we've even exhausted half of them. A lot of entries, though, for the race this morning. I think we had over 70. Apparently, Saturday morning Ambrosia is a popular mode. Hama. Okay, boots can't be in the library, obviously, because you need the boots to get the library, so they wouldn't do that. 50 rupees. Don't care. A glove, okay. That's good. That is really good. I just, I was thinking, hello, boots. Where are my booties? Those on booties. I don't know, was this what you were hoping for? With the Wolf Link? We don't, it's entirely possible. I mean, we've got, as I said, Light World is a vast, vast area. It could be in many places in Light World. We haven't even exhausted half of them. We might be nearing the halfway point of Light World checks. Okay, that's an interesting find. So we've got Dark World access already. So this is definitely not an Agaseed. If I had the mirror, we could route really, really well. But I've still got Light World checks. And that's kind of my issue, is like, I'd like to check a lot of the Light World stuff to get the boots quick, because that's movement speed. Looks alright? Okay. There's no guarantee that I'm gonna find the boots at Saha's hut, but honestly, I'd rather take the time to go check Saha just for the boots than go straight to like Dark World or something. Red mail, red rupee, arrows. So instead, we're gonna go to Dark World. Wherever the boots are at this point, there are better ways to route it, I think. Like, if I got the mirror, I could do a lot more on Death Mountain. But, like, right now, my Death Mountain checks are limited to, like, let's just check the crystals. Crystal, blue pendant, red crystal, okay. So we're just going to do a big Dark World loop first, see if we can get some good items. Nah, that's not good. That's good. We're not flying blind. Okay, what's the crystal situation? Green pendant at there, red crystal at TR, and pendant ice. I don't like pendant ice. That's always a... Like, if I want to have to do ice, I like to have to do ice. For obvious reasons, like crystal. But a pendant ice... I mean, a green pendant Thieves Town is at least sort of okay, I guess, to do. That takes it from being 4 items to 5. Because the green pendant gives me an item. And excuse me for that sneeze. So we're 1 item in so far to this Thieves Town. But yeah, as long as the race comes at like an hour where people can watch, I will gladly pick other sprites. That's fine. I just know, like, late night when it's pretty much just me most of the time, Plague Knight's my guy. But this is at least a traditional looking sprite. It's very much based off of a Link sprite, which is good. I don't know, like some of them just don't look like a Link kind of sprite. They're like really short or invisible or other weird dimensions. So like that's why I like Plague Knight. Like it looks different, but it's still a very traditional sprite height and size. That's 2, so there's 1 more item. Besides Blind, because Blind's got the 4th. So really, the last item is either in the big chest or it's in Blind's cell. So, but we'll see. I do wish I had the boots for Thieves Town. Boots make Thieves Town a lot quicker. But I'm glad I did a Pendant Thieves. If only for the Titansmiths, that is a great reason to do Thieves Town. First dungeon at 22 minutes, and we got the green pendant out of it. I can live with that. But we're going to do a long Dark World route. starting with the dig game. We still need money this seed. We're not gonna pass up 20 bucks, especially when you got to spend 90 to play the dig game. Yeah, I would have started with some practice this morning, but unfortunately when I loaded up OBS, for some reason it wasn't picking up the webcam, and I didn't want to go back to laptop webcam. If I had hookshot or mirror, I could do all of Death Mountain. Well, if I had hookshot, I could do all of Death Mountain. If I had mirror, I could do it in a bit of a roundabout way. We're not forgetting Hype Cave tonight. That's for today, that's for sure. That's for darn sure. Hype was absolutely worthless today. Wow. I mean, I guess money's a good thing, but wow, that was a letdown. 1 out of 10 on the hype scale. But yeah, last night we made so many wrong decisions. The fact that I only lost by 9 minutes, like, I think my execution was really good to keep it to a 9-minute for clearing at least 2 or 3 other dungeons, last locationing Fire Rod, and last locationing Flippers. So it's interesting in a sense that, like, I can make that many mistakes. Yes, there's the Fire Rod. You know, I would have thought, though, like, for doing an Ambrosia, one of the cool things, I set up a command last night for having boots, even. You know, everybody's like, oh, you need a bonk command. So I was like, okay, we'll get a bonk command. And I created one. And now I don't have boots. Not a ton of items yet, to be honest. Not a terrible start, just not what you'd kind of hope for. We're gonna go do Skullwoods. We can clear it. After that, I'm kind of not sure. I don't have a lot of options. I feel like Death Mountain's calling, but I've been kind of trying to avoid Death Mountain without mirror or hookshot. I can check 2 items right now. I can check the old man, and I can check and inside Spec Rock. Or I can see what's on top of Spectacle Rock, but I can't even grab the top of Spectacle Rock. Like, that's how bad the situation is for doing Death Mountain checks. That Gibdo definitely spontaneously combusted. Oh, what does Wolflink turn into? What the hell are you? Whatever that was, I have no idea. Shovel. Shovel's not bad. That's a Light World location that opens up as well. An annoying one, but a location nonetheless. Okay, we gotta find one more item in Skull Woods. Let's find out if it's here. Nope. We're gonna have to take a Death Warp. Quickest way to do that is to take spike damage. Spike damage is always 1 heart. Did she get it? Because based on the time that I've been running, I would think she'd be done. No, that sucks. Okay, good. Yeah, I was about to say, like, can't speak for everybody with time, but based on numbers and how, like, I've been live for 30 minutes or longer even. I've only been racing for 30 minutes. Come on, just give me the item. Stop giving me small keys. And big keys. Now she just needs to do the basketball achievement. That was a worthless item. We full cleared Skull Woods for those bombs. I don't know, that the waste paper 15 seconds will take a lot of work though. Even with sensitivity up to 10, like when I finally got that one, that was a lot. Because I had worked on it at least twice before going for it that final time this week. It's a laggy shield, but I want it. So we're going to check purple chest, we're going to check dig, and then we're going to probably head to... I don't know. Like, there's not a ton of locations that boots could still be. Flippers are good. Different kind of footwear. Not the one I was hoping for, but I'll take that. And it actually logically opens up a few other... Light World locations. So we'll actually do all the Zora checks next. And Hobo. A bow. Wow. Okay. I know exactly what I can do next. We still can't really do Death Mountain at all, unfortunately. Like, it's kind of the elephant in the room of I can't do a lot there yet. A bottle. That's not bad. And it's filled with green goo. We didn't check Hylia Island. What's on Hylia Island? The red cane. I need the mirror. We need that mirror. Light World is loaded in this seed. You can tell me boots are in Light World, but oh my gosh. A bow. Flippers. Red cane. Like, oh my gosh. So many. And I need the red cane for Mire and Turtle Rock. Okay, so the boots are not on Zora Ledge. Are they on Zora? Is this going to be the best 500 rupees I've ever spent in my life? Nope. Maybe I go do desert? I could check Agana. Agana has Agina, however you pronounce Agina's name. And then I could check a few Mire area items. I could go into desert. Okay, so it's not on the desert ledge. And the thing is like, if my opponent found the boots already, I'm bleeding time. For every minute they have the boots over me. There's the boots. I could have scoured all of Light World to find the boots early, but honestly, like, I just didn't see it worthwhile to come and do these single checks when I could continue doing multiple checks. Hey, that's a required bonk to get a key off of an item. Just so we're clear. So we gave our opponent theoretically 20 minutes of boot time without compared to me. Theoretically. Hit him with the sword instead of with the fire rod shot. That's my kind of luck. I wonder what just happened for all these auto hosts who come in. Who could have stopped streaming? Oh. Well, Cash, why'd you stop streaming? Okay, Bombos for Meyer. So we can definitely not do Meyer yet. Not that I can really do Meyer anyway, because I don't have the cane, which requires the mirror. Do I just do pod at this point and hope to get mirror there? Yeah. Hey. Hello, everybody. Paul heard my comment about all the auto hosts coming in. I was like, who could have stopped streaming? Yes, it was you. You and I share a very common host pool, so... Hey, Leaky. Hi, Paul. Hi, Joe. Thanks for joining. We're in the middle of the Ambrosia Seed for today. As it stands right now, my hint for the boots location was they were in Light World. We've been routing well, I'd say. I could have gotten my boots sooner. Unfortunately, we didn't. Exactly. Just going through what counts as... No, it's not 50%. So, Light World does not mean the Light World dungeons. or Dark World dungeons, or like it's not that all encompassing. So like Light World, like Eastern Palace does not count as a Light World location. It actually would be tell you that's Eastern Palace. Same for like Hera or any of the other that kind of stuff. But there's still a ton of Light World locations. Like it's ridiculous how many there are. Yep, last stream ever though. Next time you see me, I'll be on Twitch. Goodbye, cruel world. Okay. Crap. Forgot to hit the switch. I mean, I guess I'm not streaming tomorrow, right? We're done. The goal is to end on a high note today. And I haven't looked at the schedule and to figure out also when I want to do promo. Mirror would make this so much better. Where are you, Mirror? Bombos, ew. That's an ew. Big time. Big time ew. Are they gonna make me seriously double dip Meyer? Like, where is the mirror? The mirror locks me out of a ton right now. Meyer is Bombos, but I don't have the Cane of Samaria and the Cane of Samaria is required to beat Meyer, but without the mirror, I can't get the cane. So if the cane is in Meyer, and the thing is, Meyer only has one item besides on Vitreous, so like I have no desire to go to Meyer right now. And why do purposeful bonks get the bonk command? Like the ones that make sense. I mean, I guess they all count in the statistics. Where are we flying? I mean, Okash, you're kind of right. It's at the end, like when it does the bonk number, even ones that you use for something good, I guess would get counted in the numbers. So, you know, I guess I can't. Yes. Thank you. Which puzzles you talking about? So we're gonna go get our cane. Wrong number. Yeah, I guessed you meant that. I just don't know which puzzles you're saying. Oh, okay. Okay, we're gonna clear Mire. It's only one item and Vitreous at the end, so... And then we'll go up to Death Mountain. We can actually do Death Mountain now. Yeah, I'm sure there's a race at 2 o'clock tomorrow. But no, 1 o'clock. I just don't know what it is. I don't know if I want to do the 1 o'clock. And the early morning race is probably too early for me. So, I don't know. Next time a race comes up is always 31 hours after the last time it came up. What's the race type between Open and Ambrosia? Because that's what's going to be at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Something tells me it's cross keys, and I really don't want to do cross keys. At least I don't think I want to do cross keys. So... my estimate would be something in the morning. Normal, like some promo in the morning and then normal in the afternoon. Around 2 or 3 start, roughly speaking. There's the item. Now we just need the big key, and we can clear out Mire. Darn. Big key is in cutscene chest today. That's a mean Mire. We got the mirror on Magic Bat. Or, no, Sick Kid. Sick Kid had the mirror today. I go up to Death Mountain, I can clear... The only thing I need to finish this seed now is hookshot. That's really it. Oh my god. Get a grip. That was 2 bombs more than it should have taken to break that wall. We don't have silver arrows. We don't have... we've got blue cane. I guess we can work with that as an attempt to help make this kill of Viddy easier. That's fine. I should be done by then. Hopefully I wake up at a proper hour for once. Okay, Death Mountain. Hopefully we can do everything and find the hookshot. Well, we can do everything that I need to on Death Mountain. Yeah, we can do everything on Death Mountain, really. I can do all the checks. Some of them might be a little slow. But everything is in logic to check it now. We just need to find hookshot. And then the question is Turtle Rock, Bombos, or Quake? I've got a 66% chance that I've got what I need to do Turtle Rock. I have to do some slow strategies in Turtle Rock without the hookshot. But that's a minor gripe, really. Look at his little wolfy tail. Hello, Red Eye. Just a little different from what you might be expecting for Zelda. This is a race. In Rando. So right now I am against somebody. I don't know who they are. I'm not supposed to know who they are. We got the same seed here. All I know is I'm trying to do this all faster than they are. Right now, we're just on a hunt for the hookshot. I found everything else I probably need. The only other thing I might need is ether medallion. But that is a mystery right now. But I have all the Death Mountain checks to make, so hopefully we find it soon. But I know, like, where all those items could be, so I've got a good sense that I'll find it. Okay, we're hoping that the only other... There's 2 items in Hera. One of them's on Moldorm. We're hoping the second one is there. Good. It's really making it seem like I need to learn Hera Pot, because that would have saved me time, this seed. Five crystals. Hour and 12 in. If we get this hookshot soon, we're going to set a new PB today. And I know PBs don't really matter when it's randomized, but, you know, you want to have a good time. Either way. Okay, first up, let's just check. Floating island is not the hookshot. Okay. You're not the hookshot. So this might seem weird, but what we're going to actually do is I'm just going to mirror here, and then I'm going to knock out the light world side from here. It's going to just save me a little bit of time from a routing perspective. We already checked all of Zora. We checked Magic Bat. So the worst... Here's some of the bad scenarios that we could have right now. 1. Hookshots in Eastern. Eastern's a pendant. I've avoided it up to this point. I really don't want to go there. 2. Hookshots in Ice Palace. Also bad. 3. Hookshot could be on pedestal at this point. That's really bad. This one is less bad, just annoying. Hookshot could be in swamp. I only need hookshot to get to the back half of that dungeon. So there is a chance that the hookshot's actually in the front half of Swamp Palace. Low likelihood, but possible. We've got one more check before we go into Turtle Rock. So this is kind of a lesser known check. So Hookshot Cave is so named because you need the hookshot to do almost all of it. However, through the magic... I didn't want to grab that pot. Through the magic of bonking, you can actually get one of the chests in this. And it had the cape. Okay. I didn't check bumper ledge. We might have to look at that. Okay, what is the medallion? It's Quake. And actually, there's a few checks I can make near bumper ledge. So, it's not a terrible set. Like, once we finish Turtle Rock, if we don't find the hookshot, we'll mirror back to Light World, fly to 3 back in Kakariko. We'll go to Dark World, we'll check bumper ledge, and then we'll check Bonk Rocks, Graveyard Ledge, and King's Tomb. All those checks we can do in just like a little sweep before we make a swamp play. So Ether was worthless today. That's good. Big key. Okay, so what room is actually slower in Turtle Rock? This next room is actually the only room that becomes slower without the hookshot. Usually I take a damage warp on this screen right here. You usually see me go up and then light the 2 torches down, then hit the 2 to the right. Without the hookshot, you can't do that. You actually have to do this the intended strategy, which is to take the long way around, then hit this torch, and then hit the 2 together like that to get through this door. So this is going well. The only thing that we're actually missing today is hookshot. But we are 5 out of 7 crystals at this point. Pretty well armed. We still haven't found the silver arrows, which, like, I can live without. My silverless Ganon fights are actually pretty good now. Like, I'm not amazing, but I can get doubles at least a fair amount of the time now. Whereas I was having trouble getting singles like when we started doing the races. I'm hoping Turtle Rock has it. Just like from a practical perspective, it'll save some extra checks later. But really, at this point, I have no clue. We're running out of the good checks. Running out of that good stuff. So we're coming down to more bad checks and ones that, like, I don't know if there was a better way for me to route them. But that's, you know, how it always goes. In a sense, you know, you kind of have to hope for some luck in some spots. I mean, what? We're an hour 20 in. At an hour 20, and I'm an item away from go mode at 5 crystals. It's not bad. So we're going to check Mimic Cave. Unlikely, but you never know. It's one check. It's an extra item. You got to check it. Once again, like I said, Mimic Cave. Usually not reliable. But we've had some bad Mimic Caves. I know a lot of people didn't see this one, but we did the first time. The worst Mimic Cave I've ever had was Fire Rod. Ooh, silver arrows. That's a good one. Just enough magic to get off that Samaria block. Wow. And luckily, there's a full magic right here. Useless knowledge. I love useless knowledge. It makes things look much more impressive at times. I planned that magic pot there. I don't need the safety door. We can easily beat Trinex without safety door. At red mail and this many hearts. We just have to be sure to not miss too many fire or ice rod shots. Oh, we got a green potion. Who am I kidding? Funny thing is, Fire Rod actually deals damage to the Firehead, but Ice Rod does not deal damage to the Firehead. Useless trivia. the item. Worthless. Okay, what else do we get? We've got the red meringue. Still don't have half magic. Okay, we're gonna mirror. We said we're gonna mirror, we're gonna go to 3. And then we're gonna do a north light dark crossover check. We're still under an hour and a half, and we're just the hookshot away. Like, I gotta think the hookshot's really close. And I don't need a sword, so like, I've got tempered sword, I've got silver arrows, I've got red mail, I've got 13 hearts, I've got the mirror shield. I did check that. I just forgot that I checked it. It's okay, it's only a few seconds, and really, I do need the Dark World portal anyway to go check Graveyard Ledge. We got more than enough money. So, Joe, all that you have left then is the waste paper achievement, right? For PDTA? Oh, she did? Okay. It's a pain. Across the 3 sessions I put time into it, that was probably a good 2.5 hours or so. I mean, the last time we did it, it was like a half an hour, but that was me having built up some of the muscle memory previously and just not finishing it. Okay, we're gonna take the gamble. Hoping for hookshot in Swamp Palace. I didn't. And yeah, it was a thought that had crossed my mind. Oops, forgot to drain the water. Like, I had thought about it when I was up there the first time, and I was like, ugh. And I should have routed it after doing Turtle Rock, and then I would just have no magic, which would have been fine. Like, the dungeons that really need you to have magic, I had done at that point. I just was like, eh. It's definitely that one place that, like, I put off more than I should. But it's just such a terrible location. Butter. We got a butter sword. I think my next set of checks, though, would be Eastern. I've got Green Pendant Turn in there that I never did. And I've got 3 items in Eastern Palace. With the Silver Arrows, shredding through Armos will take no time. Last place I want to go is... Actually, if I don't find it here, first thing we check is Bombos Tablet. Bombos Tablet is really close by and just west of my current location. So it's a real easy mirror spot to go for. The other thing we could start thinking about is Pedestal. I don't like that thought, but it's starting to creep in. Like I said, there's not a lot of good ideas left. And unfortunately, like, Spike is definitely one of those spots that I probably should have routed in. Like, I had it at that moment, and then I just didn't. I mean, I'm going to feel really silly whenever I find it. It's going to be like, oh, that was so obvious. You know, there's some little things in this seed where I'm just like, eh. Like, that desert play for boots could have been a smart one to make early. But last 2 checks for Swamp, and then we're out of here. Unless we get the hook. Shot. So that was a waste of time. All that was lost time. Like I said, that we've made like every other good play. So to have a couple of bad ones is not surprising. I definitely could have routed in Bombo's tablet sooner though. Unfortunately, like, I couldn't check the pedestal. When we did Skull Woods, we didn't have the mirror, so I couldn't have checked what was on it at the time, because I couldn't mirror back over to it. Okay, we're gonna do Eastern. Then we're gonna do Ice. And if that still doesn't have it... I have no clue. That's the thing, I got the items I wanted when I really did. Like, that's the issue. Like, I was, you know, I had Mirror, Glove, and Moon Pearl within, like, 12 minutes. What are you going to do when you have Dark World access at 12 minutes, but do a Dark World sweep? 1. We're still out for hookshot. Hookshot is eluding us. That is go mode. After I get the hookshot, we are set. We can finish Swamp and win, hopefully. Other than that, don't need a thing. The waste paper basket, 15 seconds. Yeah, it's I'll say for it I know when I did it this week it was like 30 minutes or something, but honestly that was probably 2.5 to 3 hours of total practice time across many sessions. Not like this week, but like the 2 other times over the span of months it had come up, and I'd made an attempt at it. So if you're gonna go for it seriously, just know that it's a bit slow, and it will take a bit. And there will be plenty of runs where you're just like, that was definitely sub 15. Like, what I have on VOD is just, like, the one that was amazing. And that's, you know, not very indicative of anything. Did we get Mushroom? Did I forget to track Mushroom? No. Okay, we didn't get Mushroom yet. I gotta imagine Ice Palace is like the last place my opponent would have gone either. Like, Ice Palace is a terrible decision. This is a bad choice. But at this point, like, we have no other choices. Hookshot, that's it. How many items are in ice? 3. That was too low. No, it wasn't. Awesome. Okay, we got the double kill. Quick kill in the Stalfos room is nice. We're not doing the bomb jump today. I don't care. There's no reason to do it, or not to do it, or to do it, sorry. Besides inflicting pain on myself. That's the thing, I'm talking as I'm making the decisions. By the time chat catches up, you know, I've already got it in my head what I'm doing. I mean, at least Cold Stare is going to be a joke with my current equipment. Like, gold sword, red mail, like, the only thing that can make... Yeah, go, 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 go. It's like Run, but with Go. Unlikely. I'll probably need a GT of 15 minutes. We might be able to swing that. There is an outside chance at that, I think. But we've got to clear swamp. Well, we just got to kill Argus, really. And then we got to go climb Death Mountain, finish GT. And then kill Ganon. I know it does. Go just means I have the items. To clear the stuff that I have to do. So, like, I can skip the items here in Swamp. So, like, I usually pull at least 3 or 4 more chests in this dungeon. But we can skip all of them. And I mean, I made a reasonable play to try to come to Swamp Palace without hookshot. The number of times you see that kind of thing happen isn't that uncommon. And out of the 3, like, out of the choices I had left at that point, like, if you had to go to Eastern or Ice Palace, they both have the same number of items, and Eastern's just an easier dungeon. Like, any person in my shoes would have said Eastern's the better choice. Like, Armos is a weaker boss, it's a quicker dungeon to check everything. Yeah, the only thing I'm really kind of concerned about is the fact that I didn't get boots until like 40 minutes in. Oh, I hate that wall. You should be able to dash against like every diagonal in this game, except for that one. And this is actually the slower way up Death Mountain, I think, for a GT. But whatever. Yeah, most people would clear crystal dungeons before they go into pendant dungeons, especially if the crystals are able to be done. So, like, the fact that I could do Turtle Rock and Hera before worrying about Ice Palace, like, that's a common sense play. You do not go into bad pendant dungeons without the items, like, if you have stuff you can clear. Especially, like, Ice Palace is slow. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. "22 locations, blah, blah, blah. Let's find a big key." My normal play is we check Hope Room. Joe's going with 7. Here's 1 and 2. It was 1. Okay. The only problem is I can't start climbing the tower yet. I need a small key. It's a mistake a lot of people can make. The first... Hey, there we go. We're actually going to grab a second one, because this will save me time. Because I don't have to kill a mini Helma then for a key. 2 keys. Yeah, at the top of Ganon's tower, there is a small key. There's 2 small key doors. One is handled by a mini Helmasaur who holds a key. So, like, simple. But there's a second one right behind it. And if you happen to forget to go do, like, to get a key elsewhere, you could get to the top and be locked out. I'm so glad I've been watching the guy I've gone up against so much, because he does that for that first room, and it is so much quicker. I know there's quicker ways to do that room, but compared to the way I was doing it, ooh. Like, I can't do the techniques the really, really good people do for that room, but I can do that one. And be like, hey, we're good. Why do I keep getting hit by cannonballs? We got a chance at sub 2 still. I do wish I had half magic. That would have been nice. But, you know. I've got 2 bottles of green goo. Stop moving. We've got gold sword. We'll conserve magic. Probably the most satisfying room in the game, at least when you do it right. Who can't hear what now? Oh, okay. So yeah, here's this first door that I was saying that you need a key. So one of those little monsters does have a key. But this second room right here also is a key door. And if you forget to bring a key with you to start with, you're kind of leaving it to chance that one of the only 3 chests in the top of Ganon's tower actually has the key you're looking for. So you always have to bring at least 1 key, or else you're leaving it to a very low chance. I don't know, I think I'm a dapper little wolf in this, though. No, I didn't want to do that. Dapper little wolf Link. So yes, if you have suggestions for who you'd like to see me play as in the future, obviously, you know, I'll try to make sure it's a race that people can actually be at. Don't want to, you know, select a sprite and then people can't be at that one that they wanted to see that sprite. But Lakesh said Wolf Link or somebody else, so we can easily go with Wolf Link. I really do need to practice Aga. Aga 2. Okay, we got 2 minutes to kill Ganon and still be sub 2. Yeah, I should be able to. Gold sword, silver arrows. Lickety split. Should be. There goes the sub 2. Ah, it's not entering. I won. Damn Wi-Fi. Okay, yeah, let's see. My actual... final time was a few seconds because of technical difficulties, but a 2:01:48. So here's the funny. It's the guy that I keep playing every time. Oh, I feel bad. I really do. I like it's fun for the two of us. Like we've compared notes. He's at the bottom. I'm probably about 8 spots away from bottom. I'll say like he's not bad at all. He and I, what it is that the reason I think the two of us are so close to the bottom is that we play everything that is convenient for us. So like yesterday we did the mystery and the open seed. He did the mystery, the inverted cross keys, and the open seed. Like he did all 3 races yesterday that were in good hours. And like, you know, when you race that much, and he and I are both newer guys, so what's happening is that it's, you know, we enter a race that we're, you know, Ambrosia and open, I think we're pretty decent at this point. But when you do cross keys or mystery or an inverted key sanity, you could get trolled pretty bad. You could get trolled real hard. And, you know, there's a skill set that we don't have there yet. So it's, you know, one of those questions where if we only entered Ambrosia and open, our records would probably be a lot nicer. Like I'm now 6-11, and of those 6 wins, I think one of them is not in open or Ambrosia. Like I've lost every mystery, inverted key sanity, and cross keys I've done except for like 1. So like, you know, ladder wise it hurts me more. So then, you know, when getting matched up against him is a different story, but you know, I get matched up in an open or Ambrosia seed against some of the other guys who are that low, and I might be a lot better than them at Ambrosia, but you know, they've only done 6 races and I've done 16. You know, it's going to be a little tough for me to, you know, I'm going to get matched with them possibly, and the broken heart sleeps again. Okay, so it was just a heart piece. So like it's not, I don't think he and I are he and I are definitely bottom quarter of the ladder, and rightfully so. But I don't think he's, you know, he and I are bottom 10, if that makes sense. I think it's just more of a, we are both adventurous individuals who say, why not try and why not put ourselves in a situation to maybe do a race that's outside of our skill set yet. So, it just happens that he and I are at the bottom and we get matched up in these ways. I just find it funny that he and I keep getting matched up every time. Okay, I'm going to move my OBS window over to here. And then I'm going to open up an incognito window. Don't need him to know I'm there. I just want to see where he is. He's climbing Death Mountain for the final time, it looks like. He didn't clear Eastern. He did clear Thieves. He's pretty much he's got silver arrows. It looks like he's got red mail. Didn't get the mirror shield. So he also didn't find half magic, so he's about to get to Ganon's tower, though. Hopefully he checks Hope Room first. Yeah, the room where I found the big key to Ganon's tower, we call it the Hope Room. I always check Hope Room first. I check those two, and then I go full left side, and then I come back for the right if it didn't work out. I will say, for the whole Mike Bonk thing, it's funny. Perfect run uploaded? What? Oh. I know what you mean. Yeah. Grab a key on the left. Please grab a key on the left. No! Oh no! Oh my gosh, he didn't go and grab a key on left side. I hope there's a key at the top of the tower. Oh no. Please, please tell me there's a key up there. Oh, 27 bonks, 4 save and quits, 1 death. Where was the death? Oh, I did a purposeful death in the back of Skull Woods. That's right. No, Ganon wasn't a die. That was just a fall. Yeah. Yeah, let me check. Let's check out what the schedule is for tomorrow. Race-wise. Okay. There's a 6 p.m. mystery tonight. There's a inverted key sanity at midnight. 7 a.m. open. 1 p.m. cross key. 7 p.m. Ambrosia. I'm not racing tomorrow at any convenient time for you. I'd have to wake up at 7 a.m. for the open or 7 p.m. for the Ambrosia. Both should fall outside of the time you were thinking. So most likely I'll do a morning promo. Yeah, so if you do noon, I should be off. I'm thinking promo before, and then other stuff later. Yeah, I just got to figure out what. Yeah, he doesn't have a key right now. I'm kind of concerned. Okay. Dan, are you still here? We're going to end the recording. 161 is not a bad collection rate, I'll say that much.